Ladies and shit, the shittest of all skid mark. Not even a skid mark, just a huge lump of shit all over your ass. Let's play some Magics. It's getting harder and harder to record videos that I think are interesting, because the only way to make a deck that nobody else is doing is to just make it shit. But then nobody else is playing shit, so you just get your fucking dick stamped on. Partly because I don't know how to build decks in the first place, and partly because everyone else is so fucking hard to win 4 fucking games with mono anything, and then wank their fucking balls. So, I like pirates. I always have, and that's how I'm starting this video. We'll play some pirates, then if anyone in the chat wants to play me, you know how this works. If you haven't been here before, I don't know how you'd be in here this early. It'd be fucking weird. Think my fucking dick either way. Jean-Pierre? Jean-Pierre? I don't know. So, this looks fine to me. I've realized now I haven't... No, I can't go back. Oh well. I realize I haven't played this deck in a while. I probably have a stronger land base than this. So, I should look into that. Because I do want to keep this deck alive. Siren, look out! Who's playing this? Who's playing this fucking balls? Except the King of Magics. You smell my fucking dick. So, I think... What do I want to play? I could play this. I'm playing this. I think that's fine. I want as many pirates as I can have, so I'm going to keep this as well. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if anything's ever correct. Just fucking smell my ass. So, Opt is my only blue source. I think I'm the King of Magics. And my Siren Storm Lookout, or whatever the fuck it was called, just made him shit his pants. How you beating that? How you beating a 2-3 flyer? Nobody knows. Soulflex in the chat. That man likes to play Magics. I still want a game of this pirates bullshit. Oh, like I said, we'll check out the land. I'm certain there are no... So, yeah. I'm 100% sure there are no Ixalan lands. So, I must have all of these. Yeah, how about all of these? Yep, all of these. Nope. More steam vents. Yeah. Watery Grave, got the fulls. Still only 1 drowned catacomb, if I remember. That's true. Isolate Chapel, full. So what's actually new that's available to me? Blood Crypt, Godless Shrine. Now I just need to decide what comes out. So 71 cards, that seems a lot. 71 seems like a lot of cards. 34 land, yeah, that's the problem. So what do we do about this? Dreamwalker and White Sabbath in the chat, what comes out? 34 lands. It gives me quite a solid breakdown. So 30 blue. So it's basically all the blue. And then just a mild splash of everything else. Yeah, they weren't lying. This is mainly blue. So I probably don't need as much of this shit. $25 lands. Cut 1 more land. One more Godless Shrine. Actually, play 2 shrines. Nope, that's a mistake. 2 shrines and only 1 thing. 61 is fine. Only because I can't remember what I want to take out. Dreamwalker, I would have just removed them all, then hit Suggest Lands, then replace them with the jewels. The Suggest Lands selected so you know what you need. Yeah, but I kind of want to learn what I'm doing. Alright, I don't think I know what I'm doing, because this deck looks total bullshit. But, so what? Let's try again. Ladies and peeps, what's the jams? What is the jams? I'm in a mood for a couple of hours of Magic. We're not under the time constraints of me having to order a Big Mac, so we can play for as long as we want and do whatever we like. This looks better than it did a minute ago. Siren Storm Tamer would be a good turn 1 play, but you can't have everything. Alright, I'll keep that. I'm going to play this for no counter, just because I want as many shits on the field. Right. Smell my balls. So this just looks like all my flying pirates. I think I have a different pirates deck where it's more ground-based, especially as one of the best pirates in this game aren't even in the deck, which is what's you call it? Sourceface. The black blue one. Which why isn't it even in this deck? What'd you call it? Sexy Baps. Who am I talking about? You know. Hostage Taker. It's a pirate, and it's great, and I'm not playing it. So there must be a different pirates deck that I have. I'll have a look after this game. Because sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget which decks have been built to play viewers, so that they're slightly weaker, and which decks are designed to play virgins, which are as strong as I can make. Alright, we'll play this, and I'll pay 2. And we'll play this, name Pirate, if I can get past counterspells or whatever. This fucking little bell end might be playing. So, just hold Opt, I suppose. We'll then step it like a pitch. Dreamwalker, message redacted. I wonder what he said. He must have said the M word. We can't have that. That's a warning to everyone. And I see that anywhere. You're getting your ass whooped. So, I can't beat Drakes because, I don't know if you know, Pirates, they're not as good as Drakes. Yeah, that's why you don't see Pirates on the Pro Tour. But you do see Drakes on the Pro Tour. But I am complaining. Because I'm just tired. I'm tired of having to play the same style matchups again and again, no matter what anyone's fucking doing. 25 fucking lands. You piece of shit game. Alright, that's acceptable. So it's not the end of the world. He definitely has dive down or some more pussy cards. So I'm just not gonna win. But this is Magic, you know, and we're all the heady heights of gold ranked. So yeah, maximum mushroom pussies. So I'm dead. There's just nothing I can do. So bollocks. Yeah, why am I even bothering? The bane of Magic, the search for an even game. This is the biggest problem with this game. And I can take an argument. You chose to play ranked. You watch tomorrow's video, or tonight. Sharktoe Crab, it's a decent deck. I lay out my concerns, and they come to fruition instantly. It's too shit for ranked, because I'll get steamed by every net deck under the sun. And it's too good for unranked, because Sharktoe Crab is not an established archetype, so the game keeps matching me up against intro packs. So I'm left standing there with my balls out, thinking, do I lose, take a game where I know I'm going to lose, or take a game where I'm almost certain to win? I just can't find any middle ground. It's so fucking bullshit. And I don't know whose fault it is. I don't even know if there is a problem. Because, as I occasionally say, the professor says, you gotta play your best deck everywhere, every format, non-stop. Life is competitive. You gotta walk the streets with brass knuckles, just in case. Never mind that he looks like the world's biggest pussy. He's got the Jean-Claude Van Damme attitude. He must be swinging a full Subway footlong in his pants. That's the only other explanation. You can have such an outlook on life and still, apparently, be a crybaby little bat, whatever he is. Alright, let's see if there's another Pirates deck, because I feel like the one I used to smash CGB's balls is much better than that. So I presume there is another one. I don't think it'd be this high up. I hope I didn't delete it by accident. So this one is rubbish. Look how many of my decks don't have any names. That's sad. That means they didn't make the grade anywhere. They're not fun and they're not good. Poor spagheets. Here we go. This one has got to be better. We'll fuck around with the land here. This one is better. Fiery Cannonade. That's optimistic. Dreamcaller Siren. 3 bubs. 3 bubs. So I must have been tired of just getting my ball smashed and thought I'm crowbarring the Bubblingtons. So I can take an island out. Steam vents. What else? Another watery grave. For a swamp. 2 blood crypts. Well, 1 blood crypt for a mountain. I don't know why I need so many basics. I'm just not good enough to tell you why I would do either of that. Alright, so let's play this. It looks slightly better, if very similar, and then I'll play anyone or play dinosaurs, because Stay Angry Lightning Bolt says dinosaurs. 1 more game of this, and then we'll be on to doing a shit. JBird503 says, nice to catch you live. Yep, that's good. The donation button works if you're that happy. Venifans complaining about Drakes. Yeah, we all fucking hate that bullshit. So this seems fine. Somehow, despite putting in all the shock lands, I'm still drawing tap lands. Minimums. I think maybe that was my fault. I'm still keeping this. I think it's good. So I should play all the shock lands. So that solves my problems. Play this first, then this, and then this, then attack with this, and then play this, and this. So I'm all set until turn 3. Until it's either some Gruul beatdowns, and I'll be dead on turn 3, which is standard best of 1, or... Okay, Polyraptor, that's difficult, but it's a long way away. Sort of. What else? What else is going on in the world of Magiques? Everyone's getting fully erectioned for the Mythic Invitational, and I am excited as well. I think I might do a watch along because I think it'll be interesting. So I could play a charter course, but I don't think that's what I'm doing. Oh, that's fucking tapped, you spunk face. All right, I'm taking out the lands that come into play tapped, and that's it. I think I'll still lose this somehow. But if that wasn't tapped, Admiral Bollocks coming in would have been premiums. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he has. All right, we're gonna risk all the shits. He has Polyraptor mana for next turn. I'm gonna believe I can draw a land. There we go. So we'll freeboot his balls. Hopefully there's some kind of maximum damage. That's bad. That's bad. Alright, okay. We can still try and squeebles it. We can still squeebles it. You have to admire the man's deck. Because it's shit. And I like... Oh, that's probably okay. So, if I play Admiral Bollocks, I get to steal an elf. Alright, I thought he was holding on to this, but now it's okay. So, Dreamcaller is the play. Dreamcaller is the play instead of the Admiral. I got a lot. I think I'm in a good spot. I think I'm in a good spot. So play Polyraptor. Yeah, that's fine. Flash this in, tap these two down, then play this, steal one of them. Probably Polyshits. Alright. Yeah, this is prime squeeps. Prime time squeeps. Alright, something's gone wrong. That's a pirate. That's a pirate. That's also a pirate. Oh, it's the end step. I thought it was instant. Alright, it's the end step. It's the end step, you get the peeps. We did it! We did it! I like that deck a lot. Dreamwalker finally hit Mythic today with a deck that I brewed. It's the one I called Deck of Cheeks' Nightmares. Why? What's in it? And I'll also play it. I want to play a Mythic deck with my shits. Alright, it's peeps time. Peeps time! Who wants to play? I'm playing pirates. I've got the hornies for pirates. So if you want to be a Bumble Chops, I'm deleting this one, but I'll remember. If you want to be a Bumble Chops and play a deck that's designed to beat a shit deck like pirates, then that's up to you. If you want to play a deck that's even match for pirates, then let's have some even games. What is my favorite Planeswalker? Asked Tony Shelton. I think it's Original Bolus. The +2 destroy target, or +3 destroy target non-creature permanent. If ever I play a cube, then I'm always taking that, and I'm always fighting. I'm just always fighting to put it in whatever deck that I'm playing. I like it. You should always play the cards that you like. I did also like the God Pharaoh. I played that in a lot of my arena decks. This new one, because it's a creature, is just difficult. And once it flips, people just leave. Alright, Venefan wants a game. He's put a space. Is there a space? I'm going to guess that there isn't. 85133. Man. Oh man, Pirates is going to be gone. Going to be gone soon. And we're just going to have all the... Well, no one plays it anyway except me. But that's why I'm sad. I still want to play the decks that I like. Not just the decks that are good. Although, there have been rumors that the cycle of Planeswalkers... Not Planeswalkers. A cycle of Titans are going to be in the next core set. And I'm playing Primeval Titan every day. I might regret that, but I don't think I care about Magic enough to regret anything. So what do we got? Nothing. Alright, so the guy picked a deck that I don't know what you think. I think this is a good matchup against whatever I'm doing. Alright. So we're just going to have to take a blap in the short term. So this comes into play, makes that like a 4-2. I have to lava coil this and then exile this. He's still got another one. There's no way you can kill 2. I don't know. I don't think that was the right choice. So I can hold Vraska's Contempt, but I don't want to contempt this because it's not good enough. So we'll look for something else. I'll take one of these. I don't know if that's the right take, but I'm definitely taking it. Oh! Of course! We'll just fucking do this! Yeah, now you can rub my balls with your fucking indestructible shits. I'll figure this game out. One day, I'll figure out why the cards I use are good. One day, I'll figure this all out. So, Vraska's Contempt this thing still. I got 2 black. Yeah. So attacks with everything. I take 3. Admiral Bollocks. It's not really... Nah, it's just not going to work. So I need to draw Fiery Cannonade, and even then it doesn't do shit. Never mind. Never mind. So, let's do the number wanks. That gets plus shit and does some pussy things. Soulflex says he's next on the shits. Yeah, fuck it. That was bullshit. Boring. I mean, Venefan should know. Aggros just doesn't find a place on this channel, really. It's boring as fucking shit to just dump your hand and squeeze your dick. But, what are you gonna do? Soulflex. Since I know your deck, would I rather walls, dinosaurs, or lick? Nah, you choose. I think it's better. I don't want to know exactly. The point is deciding what hand to take. 2, 8, 0, 7, 8. Soldier Tribal. Looked like standard Boros Bollocks to me. I didn't see anything that I don't see in a shit Boros deck. But whatever. Whatever. So Opt is fine. Freebooter is fine. Alright, so walls. So Fiery Cannonade. Probably not that great. I'll keep that. So for this to work, I'll take 2 because I don't think taking damage is a big deal. I need to get a high alert with this. Ugh. Oh well. Alright, that's literally never gonna kill anything else for the rest of the for the game. So that's the best. Now now just can I win with a Siren Storm Tamer? Have I got 18 turns of Blaps? Here we go. Siren Storm Tamer beatdowns. 20 turns. That's good. So let's have a look at the wording on this. Exile that target non-land permanent an opponent controls. Nah.
I've lost so much already. The wilds are my shield.
Yeah, you just can't see how I'm squeebling it. I think I have to damage this now. So, he'll play Ixalan's Binding.
So you've got claws.
On the Marauder, I suppose. The Marauder's the best, right? What does this do?
Get that out of here.
We'll just see. I thought Marauder might have been the most dangerous. So both
Not
bindings
bad.
are gone.
For a mouse.
I think maybe I should have played Forerunner and taken Hostage Taker. Because then I could have played Hostage Taker and stolen this. But I couldn't have played it on the same turn if it were to die. Sparta asks, did I make it in time before McDonald's? 10 cheeks away. It's much earlier. And I still have a lot of my McDonald's that I bought from last week. So, I'm here for a couple of hours. Ladies and peeps, if you didn't know, Sparta is a big cheese. A big cheese in the world of Magics. So it loses all abilities and just becomes an 0-1. So I can still attack with this thing. I think, what did you come? 14th in the mythic bullshits? That's not bad. It's not bad. 14th. So, let's think. Alright, we'll take a hostage taker. I don't think it's that great. But Admiral Bullshits is already locked.
You'll be nothing but slag when
I don't want to kill my dude.
no fire, no steam.
Alright, so this is the top decks. If he gets a good one, the game's on. If it gets a land, I think I'm going to win. Let's have a look. Decklist is too long for YouTube chat. That's not good. I will send it via Discord since you have asked.
The other lobber.
Lynn's eldest also in the chat. Yeah, I'm up for deck lists. Alright. What sneaky bullshit is in the man's hand? Nothing.
Fire, no steel.
Alright, this looks like a beats. This looks like a beating. I'll play someone with dinosaurs one last time. And then I'll move on to something else. I just got the premium hornies for dinosaurs. Not dinosaurs, pirates. And I'll do a showcase, not a showcase, a preview of the next video that comes up. Muad'Dib 23987. That's an interesting name. I don't think I've played that before. Alright, we did it. We squeebled it. even without Admiral Sexy Old Fat Ass, we still managed to win. With our... shit. So if I'm right, it's MUAD with some kind of apostrophe on the end. Let me see, what am I doing? MUAD. That doesn't look like the same apostrophe. I'll try it. If it doesn't work, fuck it. 23987. If it doesn't work, then who's next? I don't know. Tony Shelton says Evil Triple T's would like to redeem himself after the last times we played. I was shit and made bad choices. Everyone's always allowed to play. I'll just call you a fucking bellend and we'll move on. I think this is the problem. His one was like different. But I just don't have time to be looking at my keyboard trying to figure it out. Alright, this isn't going to work. So, who's next? The Venefan says Dreamwalker was next. Yeah, Dreamwalker, alright. Play your mythic deck, and I'll play... I don't have any good decks. That's the problem. Like, I don't have any premium decks. Mono green is alright, but yeah. Alright, someone put a name up, or I'm just going to play a peep. Alright, I'm going to play a peep. Until the name goes up. Dreamwalker says he's up for it now. Alright, put your name up and then let's play. What else? What else is going on, ladies and shits? What else can we chat about? I just don't think there's much interesting happening in Magic. Most of the big names now, their bread is buttered. It's too buttery. So they just keep their fucking mouths shut. And anything whizbangs say about anything, they just can't wait to snap response on the tweets. Oh my god, that's such a great idea. Oh my god, Wizards. Oh, this is a fantastic product. I can't wait to play this and that. It's just too uniform to be realistic. It's fucking bullshit. As much as I thought, what's his name, is a bit of a twat when he plays Magic. Desolator Magic. At least he's not always falling in line. 75237. But then he must also know he's never ever getting a free preview from Whizbangs, no matter how many peeps watch him. Talk about Brexit, says Lynn's eldest. What's the talk about? Every time you think there's a chance some fucking cunt will see reason that Brexit is an absolute shambles built under just an entirely false pretense of phony nationalistic racism, then some other cunt will go like, no, but it was the people's voice, so we gotta stick to it now. It's fucking bullshit. So fucking dumb. It's so stupid. Like, almost immediately after it happened, judges were saying it borders on the illegal because of... Yeah, that's okay. Because of all the lies that were told. And still we have to eat that bullshit. What a fucking load of balls. T-Bird says the EU is a shambles. The EU could be a lot better, but pulling yourself out without any idea what you're going to do is literally tantamount to pulling your dick out of a vagina and not knowing what you're going to do. You pull out, then what? fucking spunk all over the sheets, all over the floor, all over the cat. Complete fucking balls up. Alright, I'll play this. We'll see what happens. We've got one of these ready. You don't see this very often. So I could blast those two. I don't want to run into a counterspell, but they don't cause me any trouble. I'm winning this race. I think we can hold on to it and see. We should have spent the last 2 years discussing a deal instead of acting like you never could leave. The EU got us by the ball beanies now. The thing I don't understand what the politicians on every party are trying to achieve. It's like even the pro-Brexit peeps are still fighting to stop Brexit from happening. If there was a second vote, I would hope that it wouldn't pass now that everyone has seen all the promises made under that regime were bullshit. Alright, we'll attack. See if he's got another fish thing. Yeah. So I'll play this. It could be the 4 mana 3/2. If it is, then clean them up. Nope, nothing. Hold your balls. We'll see what happens. They're too busy flinging shit at each other. The common over... I don't know. You've spelled that. You've written that badly. Should try and sort out the Brexit in the comments. There you go. Fixed it. Alright. It's just the balls. It's just fucking balls ups. Balls up centrals. I don't know what. I don't know. Like the game of politics is far beyond doing what you're supposed to do for the shits. But at the same time, that was a good top deck. Yeah, that was a good top deck. Yeah, we shouldn't just spend all our time talking about politics. I much prefer talking about boobs. But every day, I hope someone is going to see reason and... I just don't like... If a politician said, even a backbencher, like, the whole notion of Brexit was built on bullshit. All of the pro-Brexiters, like, who are outside of politics, are still leaving to go to Singapore or some bollocks. You gotta have a revote now that we know what an absolute load of shit it all was. Alright, I'm tired of pirates. Let's play... Let's have one game of this. This is tomorrow's video, and I like it. Cheeks, just in time for dinner to watch a stream. What are we doing? Well, you can always do anything. We can discuss any topic. We can play any games. Don't even have to play Magiques. We could play Apex Predators, or whatever it's called. Beep, beep, beeps. Seems fine to me. So I need a land or a blue land, and then we can be off. But I like this deck a lot. Someone played it against me, and I managed to fill in the blanks, and it turned into a fun decks. Blizzard 13, Dr. Bomb versus me, Timmy McSpensalot. That's a good name. But you have to put in your request to play when it looks like the game's going to end. So, turn 4 shitster crab is the play. So if I draw a land, put some shits on this, that's good enough. This is a trickier one. I feel like I'm running into getting my balls blown up. But yeah, I got a 4/4 for 4 converted mana. So I'll survive a ritual of shit. Alright, okay. Ooh, that's pretty good. So I could have put the counters on this and then still had enough mana to play this. But I like doing things in the wrong order because I'm shit, if you didn't know. I could put the counters on this and then put the counter on that and then tap that to make this big and we'll do a shit. Lots of shits. Lots of shit's gonna happen. Especially things I'm not entirely sure are the correct sequencing. So number one, number wangs. Adapt this, because it's cheap. Then number 2, move to combat. Put a counter on this, so this will flip. And number 3, adapt this guy's balls. We'll lock the fly-in bitch down. Then attack. I didn't want to make it fly just because I want to extend the game. Matty B is a new member, ladies and peeps. I didn't even get approval for membership. That is how quality YouTube is. That's amazing. How do you explain, Matt, how you became a member? Look, he's even got a little signal next to his name. I think it's like a subscription on Twitch. I think it's like a Twitch Prime subscription. I think it costs £5 a month, and you get a little symbol next to your name. I like it. I don't know how to put whatchamacallits on though. What's the words? I don't know how to put dildinis on. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. So you have to put on full control, I think. Because I want to use this before it gets blocked. Alright, full control. There we go. I don't know, you sort it out. What the fuck's going on? Can I not pay this? No, it was fine. I had no idea what's going on. Alright, so everything looks good. I'm going to count that as a 5 spaghettis. Let's have a read. I was watching an old video on YouTube and it said live. That's true. That's true. But how did you become a member? If you click on the money symbol below, you can join YouTube Gaming. Either way, I'm grateful. And we're going to have to start that going. Click. Oh, there you go. Click the money symbol. You get to be a member and you get a little symbol. And for as long as you're a member, it changes. So if you're a member for 2 months, it goes a different color. 6 months. I am not internet enough to... I can change those symbols to be different, but I don't know how to do it. Otherwise, I'd make them all different varying stages of Hitomi Tanaka with her Baps out. More Baps equals more exposure. More money equals more Baps until I get banned. So, if I do this, and then adapt this guy, I can tap this down. And then when this thing triggers, stick a deck on this guy. I wonder if I do full control, I can tap this for mana. No. And I can tap this one down. Oh, this guy's trample anyway, right? Does it? No. I always thought this had trample. The Sharkto, the winged shits. Nah, just double and flying. I always thought I had double flying and trample. So I didn't know. The money symbol. Cheeks, what's my day job? That's like a run-in. That's like a running thing. If anyone guesses correctly, I will disclose it. But no one has got it right. Is that Tube's way of trying to be like Twitch, says Slim. Yeah, it's exactly the same way. You get a colored name, so I'll always be able to identify that you are a subscriber. So I can squeeze mailman. I went to grad school, you fucking plops. I'm Dr. Bumcheeks. Although I would like a stress-free life, just sticking any mail in any letterbox, and then just be like, what? This is fucking how we've always done it. I get Lucian Patel's mail every day. I don't know. He's got 58 Bumble Squat Road. I don't know where that is. I still get it. I'll fucking fling that shit straight in the bin. I might not even put any letters through the bin. I might just squeeze them, and then if I feel like there's a video game inside or something sexy, I'll just bag it. Everything else, straight in the canal. Man, what a life. Now I'm thinking, I might try that. Stick it in any mail, is that what I said? Well, if you listen carefully enough to the Shark Toe Crab video that's coming on the tubes, we do spend a lot of time talking about that kind of thing. Who else wants to play? Or shall I play more plops? Or shall we build a deck? My decks are very shit. I think the time has come to start fucking around with them. Like, this was a deck that I built for a video, and it just can't be played for the obvious reasons. Number one, like Unmoored Ego, Carnival, Carnage, these are all just slow me down. I should just play Thief of Sanity instead of this. I should just play counter spells instead of these. So all of my decks are self-inflicted bullshit. So then you'll eventually be stuck with Duress and this when they're out of cards anyway, and then they'll top deck something you can't kill and I'll lose. It happens so often. And I just think to myself, what do I do? If I play this in unranked, I'm a pussy. It's far too strong. But in ranked, it's just too all over the place, and I'll always lose. So what do? You just net deck some premium shits. This is the kind of thing I love playing. But to get the balance of a playable deck that's both fun and even, it's very difficult now. We'll play this for a game. I think somebody sent me this list because Ali and Trazi played it. Again, it's pretty solid. I don't know if I made any changes. It's pretty similar, but the Boneyard parlay is the thing. We'll play this, and we'll see how it goes. I've played it a few times, and it was so bad, I couldn't even make a video out of it. Look, it doesn't even have a name. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Timmy McShitsalot, I forgot to play you. We'll do that in a minute. Also, everyone else needs to get on the member train. And Twitch too. Twitch Prime is free. So everybody should just be sitting their dicks on. Looney Tunes, I hate to bother you, but I was wondering if you might something. Okay, 2 people have messaged me on Twitch. So I'm going to read what they say. Okay. Looney Tunes question's quite serious. I can't see any reason, if he's watching this now, that I would say no. Yeah. The deck list... The Dreamwalkers sent Fairy Duelist, Merfolk Trickster, Crawl Harpooner, Sinister Sabotage, Whisper Agent. Alright. This is very slow. But we'll see. So, Gates. Yeah. Gates is difficult. So I can contempt a thing. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best I can do. I'm still just playing tap lands. Ugh, dearie me. Alright, Dreamwalker's deck is not my thing. I'm impressed you managed to reach Mythic with it. It's very uncommon. Twitch Prime is free. Twitch Prime is free, T-Bird. But only if you have a Twitch Prime existing subscription. Alright, there's literally no way I'm winning this game. So, as usual, when you play Gates, they draw 2 a turn. Their creatures are 10/10s for maximum 3 mana. Yeah. Vraska's Contempt and Boneyard Parlay. I'm sure Sparta Adept, if he's watching this, he's thinking, what a load of old tits. He'd be right. Cry of Carnarium's bad in this deck. I'm never going to get 20 mana to be able to play Bolus and flip it on the same turn. What do I need to do that? 11 mana. Yeah, it's just so far away. Alright, we'll just shit up Nicholas Bubs out for now. You can discard a Gate Colossus or some shit. Fall of Thran. Ugh, the Fall of Thran deck. It's prime. Prime time Slags. I like that deck. I like so many decks. I like so many cards. I don't... ugh. Who knows? As we've said many times on this channel, you can do anything with Gates. He might be playing Thousand Year Storm. Shits. Or he could be playing Gatebreaker Ram standards. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him a chance to prove. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, Explosion Spunk Bags is dangerous. What else is dangerous? Yeah, I don't know what else is dangerous. So I'll take shits up. He's just gonna draw so much fucking balls. It doesn't really make any difference what I take. I'm gonna take Growth Spiral. I shouldn't have kept that on top. If you're wondering why I took Growth Spiral, it's because he plays Gates Ablaze. That'll end up in the grave. If I play Boneyard Parlay, I might have a chance of getting it back. But he also has this, and every land he draws equals 2 shits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to give those up, so fuck that as well. So, gets to draw 2 off the Chemist's Insight. That's fine. I mean, Rubber Dicks. Alright. Rubber Dicks, like I said. We'll flash in the Dream Eater. Whose turn is it? My turn. Why is it on the pause? It's his turn. So we'll flash this in. I'll put this up as... Nope, that's not good enough. So, this definitely I don't want. Also this. Also this and this. I don't want any of these. I'm not particularly keen on bouncing any of his spells. They all do nothing. Whatever. Smell my shit. Dreamwalker didn't think that deck be my style. I'll try it. I'll try anyone's deck. If I ask for it to be played, I think the least I can do is be a gentleman enough to use it. Alright, I officially have no idea what's going on. I thought that was the start of his turn. Why didn't he just play this out? Alright, another Guild Summit. That means he gets to draw 15 billion cards a turn. I don't care, man. Just fill your fucking dick. Okay, I just don't have a fucking clue what's going on. I have no idea what I'm doing. Never mind. Secret Horse says play Horse Tribal. Those are the days. Unfortunately, those were also the days before I could afford Crested Sunmare. So we had to play horses without the best horse. Classics. Classic old days. Alright, I've got the Vrasta's Contempt for multi-balls. I'll play Thief of... I have to use a token. Alright, fuck it. I honestly have no idea which sequence of any of these plays would be best. So, Thief of Sanity will get blown up. I feel like the deck is designed so that you get loads of cards back with Boneyard Parlay. But there just aren't enough creatures going in anyone's grave. I've got 13. There's one creature. He's got 8. There's also only 1. That doesn't seem that doesn't seem good. Right? I didn't build this deck, by the way. But I also think I think Ali Antrazi built this deck. That's what the person who sent it to me said. But there are so many things that seem counterintuitive. Boneyard Parlay, exile all the creatures. Seems weird. Seems weird. But he knows better than I do. Ian Peters says, I have an infinite damage life dinosaur deck where the combo can be pulled off on turn 5 if you want to play it. Just have to avoid control decks. You can't list a full deck cut and paste on this, which is really annoying. So you'll have to paste it in a YouTube video and then we'll see. Now, what do I do? What does this do? What do any of these cards do? Hopefully he thinks I don't have any creatures and he'll fling shits ablaze. Nope. We'll make him use this shits ablaze. At least it doesn't look like standard Gates, Rams, and Colossus. Because those cards are just such a fucking overpowered load of shit. If you ask me. Also, not many people see Boneyard Parlay, and very often they'll just put all the cards in one pot and you can have all of them. But who knows? After all that, he was playing the pussy version of Gates. Maximum vagina versions of Gates. What are you gonna do? He was, just looking up, thinking, you never know, there's a chance. There wasn't a chance. He was playing the pussy version. What do you do? Just lose, I suppose. Yeah, fuck it. You see? This is the saddest part. I think this is a really bad deck. And even though it came from Ali and Trazi, I'm going to say I think this is not his best work. There's just so many things that step on each other's feet. They're just bad. It just seems like a bad deck. But I do like the idea of playing a couple of these cards. I like Boneyard Parlay. And I like Haunt of the Shits. But this is not good. This is not a good deck. And I don't think I have enough space. Yeah, I've already got 60 decks. So where is it? I don't know where it is. So, there we go. Bam. Space to play something. I don't like Gates. I think Gates is too strong of a deck as well. Anyway. Who wants to play? Let's play Gates. I'll give you a fucking beating. What can you do? 3 mana 10/10s standard. Non-manageable 0 mana 8/8s standard. I kind of want to play Gates where they come into play untapped. One of the sexy lands. There's one of the lands. People were mentioning it in the Discord. I can't remember which one it is. Means lands come into play untapped. It's not this one, is it? All lands lose all abilities. Coming into play tapped is not an ability. Right? What is Discord? Asked Matty B. It's like a big WhatsApp group for everybody who has the same mindset as Dr. Bumcheeks. So it's just wall-to-wall discussions about whether Hitomi Tanaka's tits are too big and saggy and whether or not Emma Handy would get bland. That's it. It's just wall-to-wall, that kind of shit. Dreamwalker's gone out to buy some schmuck. He'll be back to play. Yeah, Matt, you should join. You should also always be ready to come into this chat now that you've got the sexy symbols. Which sets are rotating out? So this doesn't work, right? I'm only listening to Sparta Adept because everyone else seems about as good as Magix as me. This definitely will still make Gates come into play tapped. Dreamwalker says coming into play tapped is an ability. Alright, maybe we'll try it. I'll take that. I'll put it in a Gates deck. You know what? To do it right now, let's see. Sparrow says it doesn't work. I'll listen to him. Alpine Moon will allow them to come into play untapped. Blood Sun will not. Alright, I think I probably have a playset of Alpine Moon. Yeah, because this was part of M19 when it was fake. Choose a non-basic land card name. Is Gate enough? Is Gate a non-basic land shit? And they all add 1 mana of any color. That can't be right. You must have to name a specific land card, like Azorius Guildgate. Yeah, only 1 gate. That would be pretty good otherwise. Alright. So our land dream dies before it even begins. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, Ambiguibot can play. Five, 2, 1, 3, 0. All this talk of lands. Means I want to play. I want to play Gates 2. But there are no Rams, I don't think. It's not standard Gates. Oh, it does have a lot of standard Gates cards though. But you know, if you get off fast enough, you should be all right. Cheeks, who do I want to win the Invitational? I don't like anyone enough to care about them winning. I don't know. Let me think. No, I don't think I'm a big enough fan of anyone to say I'm on their side. Maybe someone will bring a deck. Maybe someone will bring a deck that's so good that I'll be behind it once it's on the field. But there are no players who I am horny for. And I can't tell if I think it would be better or worse for Magic if a non-professional wins, like a streamer. Because alright, we'll hold our balls. If this works, it will kind of spoil the game. But, you know, eat my shit. Yeah, because I would not put it past a streamer to win the whole thing. Because best of one is very different to playing Magic all day best of 3. And I just wouldn't put it past. Like, we all remember, what's her name? Muffin Pastry Pie being, I think, 4-0, when people like Ben Stark and who else? Ali and Trazi were like 3-4. Would be hard pressed to say she's better than either of those players. Alright, let's see. He's got 2 red, 2 black, and 2 shits, so I don't think it matters. Oh, so I could play this to draw 2. I don't think that's great. Cheeks, were you trying to make your own gates come into play untapped or turn off your opponent's gates? If you're talking about putting in your gates, it does remove the end. I was talking about my gates. I was talking about trying to put all of my gates in untapped. So it would make them come into play untapped. That's interesting. I think that might be something. I think it might be something then. So let's see. I think I have to growth spiral. And then, yeah, play a Plaza of Harmony to keep my balls safe. Nope, that's not how that. You're not allowed to play 3 lands on a single turn, it turns out. Alright. So that's 4 damage, right? No. Oh, that's pretty good. See? I know how to build silly bollocks decks. Alright. I just got a lot of shit. Yeah. Alright. Oracle says it does work. Blood Sun. Alright, I'm going to put 4 Blood Suns in. Although it's not like an untapped land is such a hindrance. Like, I feel like I've got 25 lands anyway. Still, I'm gonna try. We're gonna just test it out. Play the guild gate after, just so you don't gain too much life. Okay, so this has been a complete mismatch, but that's what Gates does, unfortunately. Yeah, now that we're actually talking about it, I feel like having lands come into play untapped is not that big of a boon, because I've always got 50 lands. Alright. That's still... Yeah, okay. So what should we do now, ladies and peeps? There's enough of us here. There's only one member. That's disappointed me that everyone didn't get on the bandwagon. Because that's a nice, easy way. Actually, Patreon is better than that. But at least you have a nice little symbol next to your name. There you go. Matty B says, it's fun. It's super fun on the member side. Make a Multani gate deck. I've only got one Multani. So it's difficult. What's Patreon? Man, Matty B, did you just get a computer today or what? I thought I was bad at not knowing what all these things were. Timmy McShits-a-lot. I've not seen this name before. So, I hope he's not a balls up machine. We'll use Callus Kiwi's original sexy gates for this one. Lots of funs to be had. Lots of funs to be had with this. Des says, I saw an ad before watching this stream, so Cheeks got ad revenue. Every ad you watch is like a quarter of a penny. So that's why we need 1,650 million viewers per video before you can even start paying your rent. It is nice to make a couple of squids. It feels like your time has not been wasted when you think, alright, I'm not going to do any work for 4 hours. And then you realize from a 4-hour stream, you've made 15 cents. And for 4 hours of work, you could have made, I don't know, what, 50, 80, $1 million bucks, depending on what you do. I had a feeling this would be a balls up name. I knew it. Let me just make sure I haven't typed in anything wrong. I think I might have put a capitalized S where there is none. Nope, that's exactly how it was written out. Eat my shit. Cheeks, do you accept crypto? People ask me that often. I don't. I've just accepted Discord. So, yeah, I don't know. Unless somebody's telling me that they've made hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions in cryptocurrency. Then I'll set one up so you can give me $1 million. Otherwise, I think it'll just be a pain for everybody to sort it out. They look sec. Hashtag 73538. Looney Tunes 111 in the private Discord has said he'd like to buy me 20,000 jambes. That's very, very generous. Let me think. What's the best way? The best way is the Patreon link. So you won't get like a notification on screen to say you donated that much. Yeah, but I'll tell everyone that you're a legend. That's the best I could do. Also, I can't put the gems in while we're here because my credit card and all that shit will come up. And everyone, despite them saying that I'm the king of my cheeks, they'll be straight down the bank to try and extract all my copper coins. Do I accept puka points? Oh, those are the days. Those are the days when you could trust Wedge and Kenji to say, hey guys, like, there's this thing called Puka Trade. It's totally not a scam. I never lie to you guys. Have you seen my wife? Oh my god, she like totally gives me erections. Oh, my back. I'm not going to work this month. Bye guys, love you. Skills. Looney Tunes, I'll talk to you afterwards because that's some serious jeeps. I'm definitely not taking your card details though. We'll figure it out. All right. So this is what's his name's This is Callus Kiwi's list, which is very similar to Ali Eldrazi's one, but it's also, because of those reasons, pretty good. Let's see, what do I want to do here? I still think it's a tap land. Like, let's, alright, that's, okay, what do you do now? I can still get out of this. So, let's think. If I could play untapped lands, would it make this significantly easier or not? I don't know. I don't think so. Shit. I'm getting squeebled. Premium squeeblage. So I can't play this because the damage here will kill me almost immediately. I know that this doesn't kill Phylactery Lick because Phylactery Lick is my jams. But I can't take any more Blaps. So we'll see. Tony Shelton, I want you to stab Wedge again. I never stabbed him in the first place. You'd need a katana to get through that guy's blob. I shouldn't have played Plaza of Harmony before this. These are the little errors that continually prove I'm bullshit at this game. So I'll remember that. There's already 2 on the field, which is not great. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Raced Major says £20. Get yourself a Big Macs. That's what it will cost you after March 29th. We've already voted to extend Brexit, so we're safe. We're not going out of the EU with our balls out. So there's 3 cards in the grave. I'm going to let myself take 1 more Blap and hope for the best. Raced with his 20 spagheets. Whoops. I turned it into a woman doing a thing a couple of times. Alright, that's pretty good. I assume that's pretty good. So, we'll play Lix Mastery. We'll play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have 2 mana left. I'm going to take this. And I know I could have taken some crazy bullshit so I could take a million turns. But I have to kill a I've never killed a Phylactery Lick in my life. So eat my spagheets. Haunt of Hightower. Alright. Ooh, squeebled it. Squeebled my balls there. I don't know why I'm holding on to this. I feel like Jesus is going to give me a schmeebs. Race Major needs a refund because I gave him too many little jobs. Alright, we're on to ball holding time. Alright, keep those balls held. Oh man, this is minimum spunk bags. So I have almost no lands left. No, that's not true. So this is one of those games that having untapped lands would have made no difference. I think most of the games. The EU wants to charge you £1 billion a day for the extension. Oh, fucking hell. I hope that's not true. Oh, they fixed this. They fixed this. That's pretty good. I remember it used to go back to the main page every time. Let me see. Tony Shelton says, yes, you did. On that shitty Resident Evil video. Well, that's a good draw. I don't think I'm owning today. Number one, that video was superb. And I don't know what you're referring to saying that I actually said. Alright, is that enough cards? I think it's alright. Can I play Omniscience? 4, 5, 6, yep. Alright. Where is it? Here it is. Why is it doing it manually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 mana, you twat! Oh, man. What a shame. What a shambles. Do I have any lands? Do I have any untapped lands? Does that mean I could play it? Where has it gone? Here it is. We squeebled it! We squeebled it! Alright. Put your seatbelts on, because we're going to be here for 25 minutes. Bam. Can't be beat. I'm not going to let this go on forever, but yeah. That's the end of the spagheets. So that's what? 4 turns in a row or some shit. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. So let's see. What did I say? Rage. Cheeks, I'm kind of disappointed. It did not let me check for gift aid. I don't know what that means. What if you vote for Brexit and the Brexiters demand best of 3? I feel like I feel like it'll be fine. I feel like if it gets defeated, then it'll be defeated again. Even, but I can't imagine best of 3. Alright, growth spiral means I can put Reliquary Tower on the field. And now I don't have to discard any cards. So all my creatures are indestructible, so I could use this to blow up all of his lands. But I don't think that's the jams. I don't know what's next. I feel like nothing does anything. Alright, we'll clear the mind. Stick my library back up my balls. Alright, Mastermind's Acquisition was the last card. Haha! We'll do the thing that we never do. We'll take Awaken the Erstwhile. Now, I discard all of my balls. I'll have 50 to 5 tutus. Yeah! Squeebles. Alright, that's enough of this. Time to start laying the Blaps. Alright, this guy's been a good sport to let us witness this level of slams. Yeah, everything about this is unbeatable. You can't lose the game with Lick's Mastery on the field. So even if you were to deck yourself, you still wouldn't lose. What's the other card? The one that makes you take an extra turn also makes you lose the next game. But because you can't lose, that makes you lose the next turn. But because you can't lose, you effectively have a 3-mana Time Warp. Not bad. Chance for Glory, that's what it's called. Yeah. Alright, Timmy McShitsalot says, please note the space between Timmy and McSpend. Fair enough. So we'll try this one. 12972. Ray says, I find those big combo decks a bit lame. I think I like them. What can we try this time? Everybody loves this deck. I think this is my most requested deck to use. Callus Kiwi approves of the kill method. I think that was definitely something that you added to that deck. Tony Shelton says, give up Big Macs, just 5 guys. I think this is okay. Gage plays enough basics with Plaza of Harmony. You can usually plan on playing your big important spells when you need to. Yeah, I sort of agree. The Blood Sun is not the sexy beast I was hoping it would be in terms of having Gates come into play untapped. It just doesn't seem it. So, is it Treasure Map or Tormenting Voice? I think Treasure Map. The thing with this deck is just to get the shits out as quickly as possible. The gateway, nothing else. I don't like discarding much. Alright, alright. Alright, you gotta think this is the turn where people show up. I'm gonna keep my Clarion to give my big dinosaurs lifelink rather than blow them up. Alright, alright. Oh man, that's got haste. He didn't attack, and I forgot to put a stop on this thing. Alright, we're getting into ball bags country. It seems plausible I can cast that. So let's hold our spagheets. And we'll hold on to this as well. Yeah, this thing had haste. There was no reason not to attack on that last turn. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Alright. Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Cheeks, does your profession have anything to do with beating up people? No. No. Or do you think this guy doesn't know the rules? Yeah. Callus Kiwi sort of sniffing out the problem. It seems totally unnecessary to do that when we're just playing for fun. So let's not shit on his face too hard just yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can cast this and blow all of these up, or I can sacrifice one to draw a card and see what's going on. I think that's what I'd rather do. So I'm just going to play this. Then when these untap, I can just play this as well. So the deck didn't do what it was supposed to do, but it also looks pretty good. Right, we'll all say that's not a bad turn. All right. It'll be tough. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be tough for you guys to guess. It's not a profession most people know about, and I don't want to give away too much. It's not even a profession people often talk about. But, yeah, chips and beans. Chips and beans. If you get it right, I will disclose what it is. Alright. Nothing has haste, right? No. Okay, let's just rice and peas the shit out of this. I think that is the biggest non-gateway beats I've ever dished out. Undertaker working from home, just burying everyone in the back garden. Plumber, bus driver. I like how everybody has taken the information that I went to one of the best grad schools in London to be a plumber or a bus driver. Not that I shit on those professions. There ain't a day that goes by where I actually wish I worked on London Underground for a free bus pass. Every day I think about just packing it all in and driving a tube. Apparently you get 50 grand to be a tube driver. All they do is press forward and stop. They live in a black hole, which I would embrace like nobody's business. But it's all unionized. It's all unionized. And apparently getting in is a tough shit. Even though bus drivers look like none of them came out of school with so much as a fucking ABC certificate. But I want to do it. Maybe I should actually look into it rather than just sitting here. Joshua Looney says, Mr. Cheeks. It's Dr. Cheeks, but never mind for now. You're my favorite YouTuber. Also spelt you're wrong, but I appreciate the sentiment. I don't appreciate that grammar. I will slap your balls. Bring that shit to my face. It's not what you know, it's who you blow. Well, I don't think too many people are sucking off fucking the fat controller's dick. Okay, who else wanted to play? Lynn's eldest. We'll try this deck again. No, we won't. We just seen it. It's fine. 62497. So what haven't I played today? Anyone want to see anything in particular? I don't have black, white, red angels. I should build that because it's kind of fun. Alright, let's play this. As far as I remember, this is Golden Guardian Golgaris. Dr. Cheeks is actually Boris Johnson. Even I couldn't make as much of a balls up. I don't make as much of a balls up in my Magic videos as he makes with his political career and still gets away with it. Alright. I think this is the start. I think I built a better version of this where this wasn't in it. But who cares? Also, how do you feel about eating arse? Says something. Nehu Momos. Eating arse, fine. Literally do whatever makes you happy. If it's tasting somebody's shit, fine. What do I think about Rudy from Alpha Investments? I think he's the best Magic's personality that we have. The only problem with Rudy is I wouldn't take too much of his investment advice to the bank based on the nature of what he does. So if it's his job to tell you to buy X or Y, he's gonna make you buy X or Y and just package it in his silly bullshit. But his videos are great. If I'm gonna watch anyone just talking shit, it's always gonna be him over the professor or any other dick splat doing bullshit. So lands are good. Yeah, that's it. Just lands. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? Look at that foil. Every video is always, every pack opening, always the same. Oh my god, you guys. Timmy's getting hosed. Every single pack opening. I feel like he's in a tough spot because he needs to make the video. He needs to make it seem like he wants his patron to do well, and he definitely does. He definitely does want them to do well. To encourage other people to buy shit, of course. But then he also has to make it look like they're doing well. So he gets super excited when they open a 10-cent rare that he somehow thinks is worth $2.90. But I don't watch his box openings because I think box opening videos are the lowest of all Magic's-based entertainment. I'd rather watch the professor trying to rip up some sleeves. Watching box openings is basically like, these are the cards that exist in this set. I don't get horny if someone opens a foil Teferi. I don't get sad if everyone opens bullshit. Alright, so this is a dangerous amount of mayonnaise. But still, we're holding our balls. I'll attack with this one, because next turn we should be able to get the squeebs away. I don't like box opening videos. All of his videos are fine to watch because the man's got personality. Like, he's got charisma coming out of his arse cheeks. Especially when you line him up against almost every other Magic personality other than me. Obviously, I'm the best. I'm the greatest who ever existed to do with anything to do with Magics. So, let's have a look at this. Ah, I had a feeling. We can still get them both back, though. I'm going to graveyard it. And then I'm going to get them both back. If they fight each other, then eat my bollocks. The point of the deck is this. So I'll make a misplay in order to try and shit. Ironclad says, MTG original decks is the master of durdling. Double A-prop. Have you seen his girlfriend in the background? Not bad. The thing about his girlfriend that nobody remembers is that she had a boob reduction, he said. That's the saddest thing. Otherwise, I would agree with you. Yeah, not bad. But and she's already got big baps, so I presume she had back issues or something. But you gotta just put up with those. If God gave you Titanic boips to, to turn heads at the shopping center, you're just gonna have to carry that burden. Sorry, but eat shit. I assume that's what happened to Wedge. His baps just broke his back. They just weighed him down so bad. He just had a full spinal explosion. You can't fault Wedge for not getting his boobs reduced. Like I say, if you got a swinging pair, you gotta keep them. Alright, as much as I like... Oh, okay, that was a good draw. Now I can play Vraska. What I was going to do was to declare dominance to kill this thing. But this is easier. So, here's the plan. Declare dominance is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then fight is 2. So I could declare dominance to this, fight, and then have them fight. And then start churning out guarding shits. The problem is, while I'm faffing around, I might just lose this match some other way. Although this deck does look like an intro pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's try this. Because I can never get this to work. So full control. I'll have this fight this. But then in response, can I have this fight this? So they both flip. It does work that way. Okay, so you need full control. Oh, only one trigger would happen, so it doesn't work, I think. I don't think it does work. No, that was my fault. But at the same time, at least you can eat my shit. I can figure a way to fix that. If they didn't have the same power and toughness, I could manage that. Next time we'll get it. Yeah, you'll have to have the first one fight the Merfolk. Callus Kiwi saw the line. But at least, so full control will allow you to fight one and then with the other one fight something else. So, can be done. So, we'll make a golem. Whether that's the correct play or not, that's like the whole reason I'm fucking playing this deck. So eat my shit. Whoops! Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. The man has already shown he's got Novas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. These are tokens, so it wouldn't count. But I was worried I might kill myself. Yeah, so I'll just draw 2. Alright, not the best, but we do have an unlimited supply of golems. How can I get more? What creature or enchantment would double up a golem effect? Kaya wouldn't do it, and the old white enchantment thing is already rotated out. Primal Amulet, it wouldn't make 2, I don't think. As Danny DeVito would say, suicide is badass. I don't think Taser would work. Let's read what Taser does. I think Taser only affects creatures that enter the creatures. It doesn't affect. That's not the right deck. I thought I had a Taser deck, but apparently I had to delete it because I've got too many decks. Yeah, that's a shame. I was sure I had a Taser deck. Oh well. Wilderness Reclamation would untap the factory. That's true. Alright, that's a good shout. Wilderness Reclamation. I'll put that one in. Sparta Adept wants to play. Bring something slow and shit. Or steamroll me. Streamer's choice. I'll play whatever tweaks my ass as I scroll down the thing. $93670. I haven't played Reanimate in a long time. Let's try this. Teferi can only untap 2 lands. You have to untap a lot of lands for Teferi to work. What are we doing here? That doesn't look like what I'm doing. Alright, this is a bit better. Reanimate, right? That's what this is. Before I forget. I am going to keep this. Nothing is better than shitting on somebody's balls. Someone else says, Dead Man's Chest is my champs. What is that? You attach it to a creature, and then when that creature dies, they shit on their tits or something. Oh! He spoke about this deck earlier. This is some kind of infinite Blaps. Where you make... Yeah, some kind of infinite shit. I'm not going to pretend like I know what it is. So, Lands are good. Anything else in the bin? I say that, but that's just too good. Alright, I am playing Reanimate, so it might not work out as well as he would want. But who can say? So, I know from the Discord that this is infinite somethings. Every creature will become a goblin, and he uses Slime Foot to kill them. Yeah, Arcane Adaptation turns everything into a goblin. So,
Time to choose.
We'll see. We'll see. No one's complaining about how the game's gone so far. I've got to do everything I wanted to do. I think he's going very slowly, and having an Arcane Adaptation in the grave is probably bad. And the fact that I can get anything out of his grave is probably also bad. But we'll see. We'll see.
Let's see what we got.
I'll take this. I'll play Sift. And then next turn, I'll reanimate a dragon. No, maybe I won't. This is pretty shit for a reanimate. Yeah, Dream Eater is the best I can do. Although this is very close to going ultimate. I'm not going to let it go ultimate. That's not what we do on this channel when we play other peeps. I'm just going to keep using this as it was intended. Yeah, it's not all about winning, ladies and peeps, when you're playing your mates. Alright.
Time to choose.
Oof, this is some minimum dicks. Alright, just because of the shits, I'm gonna presume I'm gonna surveil a big tier. Yeah, we fucking finally got something. Squeebed it. Squeebed it! Double A Prop says $5.55 in PayPal for you. Entertaining shits. $5 and half a shits equals 5 spagheets and an ice cream and a cheeseburger. So what do? Do we wait? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give him a chance to do this combo thing. Because I don't understand. Looking at this, I can't see why I would lose. But from nowhere, I will lose. And I want to see how it works.
Hope we get something good.
We'll still tickle his balls by attacking with Zatalpa, though. So, can you figure it out? Can you figure it out, ladies and shits? Can you tell how these are all going to become goblins somehow? And then I'm going to die. Can you figure it out? I can't. Somebody give your, what's the word? Thesis. If you were playing this, there's no way, unless you're next level spagheets, that you could think you would lose in a single turn. It looks like an intro pack. It's fucking stupid. None of the things seem to match up. But apparently slime shits. Just lots of things. Something. I'm still gonna wait. Alright. This is it. Somehow. I don't know how they all die though.
Decisions.
So we'll do it a few turns. We'll fuck around for a few turns. And then we'll see. Arcane Adaption naming Sapperling was Slimefoot. I'm pretty sure he told me that you named Goblin. And then with this... Oh, that makes more sense. Then with Skirk Prospector, you can sacrifice all your creatures and get like 10 mana and then do something else. Alright, that makes more sense. Right? Okay, now that I've also figured it out, I think I'm just going to kill him. So you play Skirk Prospector, make them all goblins, sacrifice all of this shit. With the excess mana, I presume find some way of drawing a land or drawing a lot of cards and then replay them and they all die. Something like that. I don't know. But, yeah. If you can't do it, you can't do it. Eat my balls. Or you create more Sapperlings. So, for every creature you sacrifice, you get 1 mana. I don't know how you'd end up with infinite, though. Alright, to keep things interesting, we're going to Ritual of Soot as well. Well, now it's not interesting because I won't lose any life. But there you go. There's the theory behind it, I presume. Skirk Prospector is the sacrifice outlet. Oh, there you go. Rocknose got the last piece. The last piece is each Biomancer's Familiar reduces ability activation cost by 2. So, paying for a Sapperling only costs 2, so you could probably bang it out quite easily. Okay, Christian Rizia. It does seem to take a lot of time. It is a very... Yeah, I don't know. But this is the place to try Dreams, isn't it? He must have lost 6 million games trying that out. Christix 12. That is a hell of a start of a name. 12184. What haven't I played? Let's go back to the cause of everyone's problems. That deck where I forgot to use Absolution on time. Okay, let's make sure Christy's got this right. Cristixyz. That's correct. 12, also correct. 12, 18, 4. Also correct. So I haven't done anything wrong. Arcane Adaption going to the grave with no fine brokers was what balls it up. It does seem like a bad... It seems inefficient and difficult. But we're at that spot in Magic where it's just fucking... It's time. It's time to try all that shit. I think, although most of the Mythic level streamers seem to be doing... That was lucky. I was just going to cancel. Most of the Mythic streamers seem to be doing the opposite. And trying harder to make meta decks. Which is fine, but I also think it's mildly boring. So, if you remember this deck, it's basically just fuck around, as far as I remember. Had Menagerie, no adaptation. So, Gruesome Menagerie puts 3 cards on the field at the same time. That's pretty good. I don't see this enough. Including in my own decks. Chromatic Lantern. Premiums. Oh, man. That's not what you want to see. Yeah, I was just singing the man's praises. It's fucking anus. Alright, I'll keep Cast Down in my hand instead of playing a Doomed Shits for the Ram. And then Profane Procession can at least get his shit creatures, I suppose. We'll see! Ow, Unsettle the Wreckage is good. Also, a ram isn't a sheep, is it? Like, is a sheep part of that family of goats? Is a goat also a sheep? What group of mammals are lambs and goats? Don't know. Callus Kiwi must know. Every single Aussie / Kiwi is a farmer in their spare time. That's what I've always been told. Every New Zealand man works in a farm, and then when he gets home, he plays cricket in the back garden with his 15 kids. Unless you're Polynesian, then you just fight everybody. That's what I understand of the oceanic region. Alright, so this deck, it's coming along nicely with its 4 Profane Processions. Rams are male sheep, so they are also sheeps. Technically, there's no S on the word sheep, so they are also sheep. Be respectful for our coconut friends. The Mark Hunt. Everything about Mark Hunt. You look at that man and think, I don't know what I could ever do to hurt that man. I mean, I've seen him physically been knocked out. But I feel like you'd literally need a baseball bat to put him down if you're a regular man. So he's sort of in trouble a bit. I don't know how you destroy enchantments with this thing. If there are 3 or more cards under it. So I can exile my own Dissenter if I feel like this is going to explode. So then I can get his Angel and Ram, but they're not very good. But then I can play another one and do the same thing. So I think at the end of this turn, I think that's what we're doing. Just because, you know, can't be doing nothing. Alright, we'll just steal the Mansera Angel instead. So I could do more setup. I don't think I am. I think I'm just going to empty this out, then wipe my dick on the sofa. Right? That's what we all like to do. After a nice session of Blammage. Just sofa dicks. I'll take this one. Because I can also use the ability to get premium shits out of it. Maybe. I mean, the game paused a little bit there. Let's think. He's got cast down mana. I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to try. If it gets cast down, these things happen, ladies and shits. I'd still say we're in a good spot. Although if he is playing Gates, then Gates Ablaze is a legitimate problem. But we'll see. I'll also play this. If he's got Gates Ablaze, I get a couple of 2/2s. Alright, Muff Colossus. With Riot. That's dangerous. I got a lot of life. Alright. Kind of gave away I had something, but, you know, who cares? Rams are what you give the hot neighbor MILF. Man. I never banged my neighbor's mum. It's like my biggest regret in life. Although she never seemed interested. And I was 16. But I did bang her sister. Which was good. But still, I never got that one. The funny thing was, her daughter was like Kelly Brook level of sex bombs. And she was nothing. She was like an old, haggard, drank and smoked too much, withered old bitch with saggy tits. But it fucking set my balls on fire every day. Every day. You can't handle 14-year-old balls when you're 14. You don't know what to do. Ah, man. I wish I could have my 14-year-old balls back. I fucking miss them. We did it. We managed to beat this guy's weird bullocks. Weird bullocks. Schmeebles. Pete Zahoot, he missed the stream because he was playing Arena. Well, you know what you should do, Pete? If you press the little dollar at the bottom and you become a... What's the thing? A member, you get a special coloured name when you write messages. That's what we need to do, ladies and peeps. We need to do the membership rally. Not because it gives me money. There you go, Matty B's got it. Who doesn't want one of those little weird S symbols that I don't really understand what they do? But they change colour. They change colour the longer you're a member. That's premiums. Alright, we'll play one more game here, and then we'll go to Twitch for half an hour. Because all this talk about shit makes me feel bad for the people who have Twitch Prime. 75237. What's deck shall we use this time? I think this was Crazy Ramp. I thought that was quite fun. Let's try that. I'm pretty certain that this is a big ramp stack. We like all of that. Yep, I was right. Callus Kiwi can donate his 1 bit for every time I win or play what do you call it? A Thief of Sanity. What do I take here? Do I play any blue? I do. So next turn, another grow from the ashes, and then one of these, and then I'm just on Bollock Street. It still has to be this, right? So any black? No. So only one white. I should have thought about that. But I think I'll be fine. YouTube takes 50% of the of the donation. That's true. That's true. But you also get to see it, and it's just much more convenient for peeps to just click on the thing. Twitch also take 50% of subscriptions and stuff. Alright, this is the pivotal. That's a good draw. So, I could hold this and exile this. Kind of a bit pussy-ish. Or I could play this and then get everything from my library. Which is definitely what I'm doing. I'll take this. Still can easily lose this game. He can, whatever he casts, in theory, he could get 6 of them. Oh, Schmeebles. He only needs 2. Interesting choice. He didn't get none. Ha! Squeebs. So that was a net profit for me. I got an extra Polyraptor. You have to think that's funny, ladies and shits. Alright, I still feel like I have to win this turn. Otherwise, my balls might fall off. Alright, I need definitely... A Clarion would be perfect. Nothing. 2 smalls. 2 smallies.
Look at my device is finished. As are you.
This is my favorite kind of magic. Just full on balls out. Nobody's concentrating. Massive Tony Bellew, half asleep swings. Again, I could die. I could easily die. 1, 2, that's 2? No, just 1. That's still super dangerous though. Am I dead? I think I'm deed. I think I'm deeds. I'm deeds! Never mind. That was good. I like that kind of a match, ladies and shits. Nothing gives me the horns more than random magic bullshit. Alright, ladies and plops, that was fun. Matty B is today's MVP for finding the member button. Apparently, you're only allowed members if you have over 100,000 subscribers. And I've got 2,000, so that's pretty good. But I'm disappointed in literally everyone else who didn't donate any money. So I'll let those guys off as well. You could leave a little... I don't know. Is there nothing else? Is there no special emotes or something? I'm kind of underselling it. Anyway, ladies and plops, let's move over to Twitch, where it's got funny noises. So I'll see you all over there in about 5 minutes. Schmoips.